How to successfully get backlinks through guest commenting. Guest commenting is a great way to connect with your customers and potential customers, and it's an effective way to get backlinks for your site. It's a chance for you to bring in new people who might not otherwise be exposed to your brand or product, and it can be a great way to get feedback on what people like about you or how you could improve. However, there are some ways that guest commenting can go wrong. If you're not careful, you could end up alienating the very people who are supposed to help bring in new customers. Having said that, here are some tips for effective guest commenting. First of all, do your research. Before you go on any site and leave a comment, make sure you know what you're talking about. You want to make sure that whatever comment you leave will be relevant, add value to the conversation, and be something that someone would want to share. The last thing you want is for people to read your comment and then just delete it because it wasn't helpful or interesting. Next, make sure your site is up to date. If people go to your site and find out that there's no information or that the layout is outdated, they're going to assume that your brand isn't active anymore, which means no one will want to visit or contribute content to it. It's also important to be polite and professional at all times. You never know who's going to see what you're posting online, so always remember that when writing any kind of text, be it social media posts or comments on websites, you should always try as hard as possible not to offend anyone or cause drama. Otherwise, you might end up ruining your brand's reputation. You also need to be consistent. If you can't be there every single week, then don't even start. Consider whether or not the website has an established reputation. If it doesn't have any traction or history, chances are good that its content will not be worth linking to and could result in penalties for both of you. Finally, make sure that your comments are well written. If someone comes across one of your comments and feels compelled enough by what you said there, then perhaps they'll want to check out what else you have to offer. Follow these tips to get the most out of your blog commenting efforts. Visit linkdaddy.shop now for more expert tips and tricks regarding blog commenting. Not sure who LinkDaddy is? Submit one URL and one keyword and get a free backlinks campaign for your website, valued at $39 to try out our service.